Jacksonville Joe. Jacksonville
Grew up with some bottles and our minds all made up. Sipping on some Hennessy and a little Tennessee. Humble but all of us sting like some bumblebees. Everybody bosses, ain't nobody out here flipping us.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jacksonville Joe here. We holding it down. Hope everybody's having a good night. Let me know what's up with y'all in the comments. Alright, man, we back. Tom about to stir up some shit. I can tell from the title. Fake woke. It's been a lot of that lately. A lot of people who are so woke that sound fucking retarded as shit and don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So yeah, man, I feel this one already from just the title. Fake woke. Alright, so shout out to all the Tom MacDonald fans. Shout out to Tom MacDonald. Shout out to Nova. Shout out to everybody else who's been rocking with me lately. Shout out to Madam Red. Shout out to Holly. She actually asked me to do this one. So let's go, man. Let's go.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
Already, bro. They label me as controversial, but Cardi B is a role model for 12-year-old girls. I don't think so. Not at all. She's not a role model for 12-year-old girls. She's just more of a role model for like strippers or something. I don't know.
There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase.
If I mention race in a song, I'll get killed for it. But motherfuckers at the top of the charts out here selling Xanax in their songs and all kind of other shit, and it's cool. And nobody says a word about it and shit. But yeah, okay, yeah.
A gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom. More difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom. And
okay, now where I live, it's really not more difficult. There's a lot of jobs here, and a lot of people are riding out unemployment instead of going to work, because there's a lot of jobs here. There's jobs all over the place. But I understand what you're saying, though. I do understand what you're saying, so you know, we're just gonna keep it rocking. But a lot of places there are jobs. It just, I mean, you know, this day and age, bro, you can't be picky about where you work at, because you got bills to pay and shit. So, you know, you stick your nose up when somebody offers you an hourly job because you feel like you're worth more than that. But then you turn around and you go sit at the fucking house and collect unemployment, and that shit gonna run out eventually. You're gonna have to get your ass back to work.
now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk and talk.
Because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. That's a big fact, man. Some of these other countries, they will literally kill you for disrespecting their country. You know what I'm saying? The country they live in. They will stone you in public, decapitate you, you know, do all kinds of other shit. And there's some other countries that just really don't give a shit either way. But and he don't want his fans if they voted for Trump. Man, I've been rocking with Eminem since high school, bro. So he'll be all right. He'll get over it.
But the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now. The planet went crazy.
Cancel culture runs the world now. They want the grown-ups to sit down and shut up. Sit down and shut up. If you speak, you causing problems. You causing a disturbance. If you speak your mind, you know, you crazy or something, bro. And you know, you got enemies now.
Crazy. Label everything we say as hold down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now. The planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes.
Label everything as homophobic or racist. Say if you white, you guilty by association. I mean, I can't say that I don't feel that. Somebody yesterday at work told me that I'm in the position that I'm working in because of my skin color, which to me really pissed me off, but I just kind of kept it to myself. But it's like a little more time went by, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, now what if I'd have said the same shit to him? You know what I'm saying? Like something along those lines to this guy. Would that be okay? Fuck no, it wouldn't be okay. I'd never hear the end of that shit.
heroes got me too'd or they're raping. They never freed the slaves. Guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're raping. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the...
They gave us tiny screens. They think we free because we can't see the cage. Bruh. Tom on some shit with this one, man. Like, facts.
Game they need to play for tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
He's not lying at all right there. That divide and conquer shit. They knew that a race war would pretty much like divide everybody. Like if they kept pushing a fucking racist agenda for everybody, eventually everybody would just, all right, we're going to go this way, we're going to go that way, not get along at all, and divide and conquer, bro. They want everybody to separate from each other. That way when they come in, just a straight shot down on everybody, no matter who the fuck you are, it's going to be easier for them. It's going to be easier.
So, fake woke, facts don't care about feelings, they know, they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke, same old safe zones. They so fake woke, facts don't care about your feelings.
I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor because he wears a mask.
All these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Half of them don't know what the fuck they talking about. They didn't open the article and read it. They didn't fact check the article. They just read the title of the article. They read, that's it, the title. Oh my God, did you hear this or did you hear that? Nah, bro, because I don't, where'd you see that at? Because I don't watch fake news.
Corey stays home, has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's the difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think
There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. Facts. Just because you don't like something personally doesn't mean it's really hateful. It just means that you're a hater. I mean, in the long run, I mean, you're just a hater. If you don't like something, cool. That's fine. That's your opinion. You're not going to like everything. But if you got to make a big fucking deal about everything that you see that you don't like, you're a fucking hater, man. Get your shit together.
Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating.
Yo, run them back, bro.
I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend
When the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. We all getting fucked, bro. We all out here, man. We all out here getting fucked by the government. They ain't even being nice about it, bro. No game, no dinner. Nothing, bro. Nothing.
Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded.
There's riots in the streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming defund the police? Yeah, y'all genius for sure. Real smart. Who you gonna call when you need to call somebody? You know what I'm saying? Fuck all everything else going on. You know, when you need help, who are you going to call? You ain't gonna get, who are you going to call?
Already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops. See what reaches you first. Segregation ended.
Order food and call the cops. See what reaches you first. I wouldn't recommend that.
That's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke, facts don't care about feelings. They know, they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke, same old safe zones. They so fake woke, facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football.
Alright, use violence to get peace, then wonder why it isn't working. Use violence to get peace and then wonder why it isn't working. You ever tried to You ever try to like put out a fire with gas? You know, cool down something with a blowtorch. I don't know, man. Like it don't fucking work, man. It doesn't work that way. I mean, think about it, bro. Growing up, we got our ass beat growing up. You know, if you grew up in the years we grew up in back in the day, 80s, 90s, you know, even in there some, let's just say 80s and 90s, you know, some 2000s cats, they grew up different, but yeah, man, if you grew up in our time, you got your ass beat. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. It was part of life. You fucked up. You got whooped up on by your parents. You deserved it. Now, there were some parents who were overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, way overboard with it. Like, just abusing their kids and shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we were growing up, how did you learn to keep your hands to yourself? You hit somebody and what happened? You got your ass beat and then they told you not to hit. It didn't make sense to you at the time. It confused the shit out of you. But after you got your ass beat a couple times for doing the same shit, it sunk in like, okay, yeah. I'm not going to hit anybody else because I'm going to get other people beating my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like we got our ass beat to learn shit growing up, man. But out here, the way shit is, you know, it's just crazy, bro. Just the violence out here. You show violence looking for peace, but it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want peace, but we're going to be violent. And this isn't directed towards, like, any specific race. He going at everybody in this, man. He going at everybody in this. Everybody. All y'all fake woke cats out here, man.
Football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and
sleeping with a football team to try to be a virgin, I don't think that's gonna work out.
I cannot afford a team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless.
Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I, we can't afford it though, bro. Like, yo.
If a man has sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it, our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill when the
yo, call him crazy, say it silently. When the country's, we accept it as society, bro. He said when the country fucked up, we just accept it. This is just society. This is just how it is. Like, it's just how it is, man. You just gotta live with it. No, we don't. Nobody does. This is bullshit. This is all bullshit. I mean, you know, there's a million different takes on what's going on with the whole virus, but at the same time, you know, everything else that's going on, that whole look the other way shit's kind of getting old on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you see somebody doing something that's just dead ass wrong, you should just let them know they're dead wrong for it. Stop boosting people's head up to go out here and just bitch about any and every fucking thing. If you see somebody just ranting and raving for no fucking reason and it's one of your homeboys, go tell them they ranting and raving for no reason, man. Don't sit there and just boost them up because you don't feel like hearing the argument. Let them know. Shit.
Side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety, I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression instead of asking God?
They're trying to change amen to amen and women? Like, what? What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? What's wrong with y'all? What the fuck is wrong with these cats? Like, seriously, bro? I need to know. These motherfuckers are losing their mind out here. For what? For what? What? Bro.
For the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
I knew, hey man, you always count on Tom to be super petty at some point in the song, bro. So I don't trust anything that bleeds for a week and doesn't die. Nah, I'm just playing, but everything else is right. Everything else I'm saying on point. I'm fucking with you on that one and shit. Hey, that's
Fake woke, facts don't care about feelings. They know, they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke, same old, same songs. They so fake woke, facts don't care about your feelings.
video by Nova Rockefellas. Tom MacDonald, Hangover Gang. I am Tom MacDonald. Yo, man, y'all go follow him on all these handles right here, too. Tom MacDonald, fake woke. Y'all better stop being out here with this fake woke shit, man. Y'all out here preaching and don't know what the fuck you talking about. Hear that shit too much these days, man. Too much from everywhere. It's like, the politics is getting crazy. I get to the point with the politics where I'm just like, alright. I don't even watch the news no more, man. But, you know, damn, bro. Yup. I already knew it. I knew it. I knew he was going to do this. All right, Tom. Tom MacDonald, fake woke. Tom went in on it with another banger. All facts. You know, he had his petty moments, too. That shit's always funny. Yo, the video was dope. Shout out to Nova. Shout out to Holly. Shout out to Madam Red. Shout out to Hangover Gang. Shout out to everybody else who's been rocking with me lately. And I'll see y'all on the next one.
I'm taking my life back today. I'm putting this paranoia away. Demons screaming at me for my actions. I'm washing this blood off my hands and killing my pains. In the mirror saw it.